As Days of Our Lives prepares to air on Friday, November 27th, viewers will witness the deep grief and devastating loss felt by the people closest to Doug, including his beloved wife, Julie, his daughter, Hope, and others who loved him like family. Marlena Evans has been a fixture in Salem almost as long as Doug himself. Marlena's connection to Doug goes beyond simple friendship. The impact of Doug's death will be felt keenly by Marlena, who has always been a pillar of strength in Salem. But this tragedy comes at a time when Marlena herself is facing growing concern over her own family. She's not just grieving the loss of a dear friend, but also dealing with the mysterious disappearance of her husband, John. In a heart-wrenching turn, Marlena will confide in Kayla about the troubling news she has received regarding John's whereabouts. Is yet another tragedy about to strike? Marlena is already shouldering a heavy burden as she grapples with her fear of losing John, and the thought of another loss is almost too much to bear. Doug's daughter, Hope Brady, will struggle with the loss. Known for her resilience and strength, Hope has always had a complicated relationship with her father, one that was at times strained, but always underpinned by a deep, unbreakable bond. As viewers know, Hope is also the half-sister of Julie, Doug's wife, adding even more layers to the grief surrounding his death. Hope and Sean will return to Salem not only to mourn Doug, but also to reminisce about the man they both loved in their own ways. Despite their differences over the years, Hope and Doug's relationship was one of mutual respect and love, and it's clear that Doug's influence shaped much of Hope's life. Even in her youth, when she could be a handful, who could forget the rebellious teen years? Doug was always there for her, offering guidance, support, and unconditional love. Viewers may even be treated to some flashbacks from Hope's childhood, showcasing the father-daughter moments that defined their bond. For Julie, Doug's passing is an unfathomable loss. The couple's journey together has spanned decades of love, heartbreak, and reconciliation, making them one of Salem's most beloved supercouples. Julie and Doug have faced it all. They were both presumed dead at one point, survived countless trials, and yet always found their way back to each other. Their love story has been marked by moments of passion, tension, and forgiveness. They've cheated, they've fought, and they've made mistakes, but they've always returned to each other, drawn together by an enduring love. Their marriage wasn't without its struggles. Like many soap opera couples, they were torn apart by misunderstandings, egos, and external pressures. They've raised children together and, in some cases, apart, and navigated complicated family dynamics. But through it all, they always found their way back to each other. Doug and Julie's love story isn't just about happy moments, it's about resilience, forgiveness, and the strength to fight for each other through the worst of times. Now, with Doug's death, Julie must navigate the painful reality of losing the man she has spent a lifetime with. And while viewers may not get to see every single memorable moment between the couple in flashbacks, we know that Julie is mourning each and every moment they shared together. Whether it was their first kiss, the tumultuous times they spent apart, or the quiet moments of happiness, Julie's grief will be all-encompassing. She will mourn not just Doug's death, but the loss of their entire shared history, the songs they sang together, the memories they created, and the future they had planned. While the death of Doug Williams is a heart-wrenching moment for Salem, it may not be the last tragedy to befall this already grieving town. With Marlena and Kayla's growing fears over John's fate, the specter of even more loss looms large. How will the residents of Salem cope with what may come next? How will they support one another as the weight of their collective sorrow threatens to consume them? Thanks for watching, goodbye.